Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another Tarot Tea Time. I hope you guys are doing great. Be sure to say hello as you guys drop in here. This is going to be kind of a quicker tea time tonight because I'm actually filming a different, we got a couple things going on tonight. I'm also filming like a Thanksgiving kind of segment for my broadcast TV show. We're pre-shooting it and it's like these gooey butter cake gold bar situations, very delicious. I'll put it on this channel too if anybody is interested in learning how to make those. But we got that going on in the kitchen. So it's just crazy over here as usual. But we're going to spill some tea because that's what we do on Sunday nights. We catch up, we shoot the hi Charlie. Welcome. Charlie, are you new? I don't recognize your screen name. Oh my gosh. Well, welcome. Let me know how you guys are doing and let's dive right into the tea tonight. Okay. So, first one, this one is a little bit cute. I'm kind of curious about this, excited as well. So, Hilary Duff, who has not released a musical, like a single, or I don't even think, like, I think her last album was, oh my gosh, excuse me. I'm like hitting stuff. I think her last album was in 2015. So Hilary Duff is making a musical comeback. She just signed a record deal and I'm like excited, curious, interested. Like, what kind of music is she gonna be putting out there? So let's pull some cards and just see, like, what is that gonna look like for her? Like, wow. Hi, Eva Dolls. Hi, Nellie. Hi, Nancy. How's everybody doing? How was your weekend? What did you guys get up to? Spill the tea. Let me know your tea. How you guys doing? I can't believe it's already Sunday night. I feel like this weekend flew by, like absolutely flew by. Okay. Hilary Duff's career comeback. So, what is, I don't know, let's just see like what's her general energy right now? What kind of inspired her to do this in the first place? Very unexpected. It will be interesting for sure, right? I mean, this was just very unexpected. So let's see. Well, like, good for her. Get back out there, do your thing, you know? Let's see. General vibe, general energy around Hillary Duff right now. Ooh, the Lover's card in reverse. Okay, very interesting. So she's married. This can also be about choices. So her husband, I believe, is she still married to a musician, to Joel Madden or Benji Madden? Hold on. Hold on. We gotta clarify this before I just pop off. Let's see. Hillary Duff, husband. Ooh. Okay, never mind. So she's married to Matthew Coma, who is a songwriter. Oh my God, stop, you guys. Okay, rocker Matthew Coma. So they've been married for 6 years as of whenever this was written. Yeah, as of July 11th, 2025. Oh my God. Okay. So that makes a lot of sense. So I wonder if she's going to be working on this with her husband, kind of like Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco did. Um, in reverse, this is kind of an interesting way for it to show up because in reverse means, I don't know, maybe avoiding something. It could, I don't know. Let's get a clarifier. But I'll say this, it looks like her husband was an influence, whether he's working on the album with her or maybe she was inspired because she saw him making music and was like, I really miss that. But there's something about him that ties into this thing that she's doing. Hi, Heat Lifer. How's it going? How was your weekend? Good. Nelly says great weekend. Oh my gosh. Okay, everything's flying, so we'll take it. The Maddens are married. Thank you, Heat Lifer. I was like, who is she? I think she dated one of them a long time ago, though, right? Or did I fully make that up? I hope not. Okay, are married to Cameron Diaz and Nicole Richie. Thank you, Heat Lifer, for the clarity. We needed it. Hi, Brianna. How's it going? Nope, you didn't miss anything. We are on story one, pulling cards to see about Hillary Duff's career comeback, which was kind of a surprise to all of us. Okay, so judgment card. Interesting. So this is like a very big deal for her, which makes sense. I mean, if you haven't put out a song since 2015 and then you decide to, kind of get back into it, that's a really big life pivot. I don't know if she thought that she'd ever be putting out music again, but getting this contract, signing this record deal. It's like Judgment Day. So I feel like this for her feels like a real full circle moment. Um, I still don't have clarity about what exactly her spouse has to do with this, but I know that he has something to do with it. So we'll see. Like nothing else is coming through right now. We just have like a little clue, I guess, that he's involved or somehow his influence helped to spark this. Um, but yeah, so this is sort of like a full circle moment for her Judgment Day. This is karmic. So this could even end up being like a reward, sort of like something that she thought would never happen, but then it ends up surprising her by being like really successful. Because a lot of the time, judgment, when it's in like a positive position, this can tell us that it's like a very unexpected positive surprise that's a direct result of a lot of hard work that we've put in behind the scenes over time. So I love that. I think that's really positive for her. And it's kind of a life changer. You know, this judgment card is like big life changing energy. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Penny D. Oh, nice. T Lifer says the weekend going great. The Canes won. Dolphins finally won today, and the Heat won also. Oh my gosh, you are 3 for 3. It's a pretty good sports weekend. And then the Chiefs tomorrow. This girl is happy. Oh my gosh, good for you, Heat Lifer. I love it. I love it. Okay, Penny says my two teams are playing right now. Oh, okay, Penny. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, so can we get a clue about what the style of Hillary Duff's music will be? Let's see. What is the style going to be for Hillary Duff's musical comeback? The Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is really good. 6 is the number of Venus. Pentacles is like a strong foundation. This is friendship. This is generosity. I feel like this is going to be a really good flow. It's going to go well because the 6 of Pentacles is like really like a really positive card. I do think that she's going to be collaborating with friends, with people that she knows. People are going to be helping her out behind the scenes. It's going to be really, really fun. And because we also had the lovers and then the 6, that Venus energy, I feel like 99% sure that her husband is actually working on this album with her. Like they are doing this together, at least with some of the songs. So let's see. I get that it's positive. I'm not getting genre. Hi, Gigi. How's it going? How was your weekend? Oh, that flew out. Okay, with the Fool card. This is gonna be upbeat music, which that makes sense, right? With Hillary Duff, like, she kind of has that upbeat vibe, that's kind of the energy, but this is like the Fool card is like a brand new journey. This is the 0 card starting fresh, so I do think it's gonna be very, very different from what we've heard from her before, but there's gonna be a very upbeat kind of pop up tempo vibe. I'm honestly so curious to see. I can't wait for this music to come out. But really good. And then with the dog here on this card, this is loyalty. So her loyal fans are going to be sticking by her with this. I think she's going to be super successful with this album. So I think it's going to shock everybody in the music industry and beyond. So we love that for her. Sending her all the luck in the world. I am excited for her. How nice. I love to see, a good comeback story. Who doesn't like that? Okay, let's see. Brianna says, have you heard about Ariana allegedly saying, oh my God, I have. Yes, I have. And that is insane. I hope it's not true. But we do have Ariana and Ethan T on our list, which actually is our second story. So, okay, perfect. We're on the same page, Brianna. Okay, so our next story, guys, Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater. And the thing is, so Ariana Grande, I have been hearing some of her interviews, seeing some of her posts lately. And there's a part of me that just really likes her. Like when she talks, I like the things that she says, specifically with some of like her more positive posts about, what's going on like in the world. Like I don't get that she's a bad person, but when it comes to relationships, I don't understand. Like I don't get it. This is where she really loses me. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We've looked at her birth chart before. I would need to do a refresher, but there's got to be something going on really detrimental with like her Venus, her Chiron. There's just something's not right there. Okay. Because she does tend to go from person to person. And every time she, goes to a new relationship, 9 times out of 10, they were with somebody at the time that she got with them, which is just like I get it if maybe it was 1 time or 2 times, you could say, well, that person was already broken up or they could spin it PR-wise, but this is like every single time. I mean, if you look at a timeline of all of the people that she's dated, most of them were currently in a relationship when they started to date Ariana Grande. So it's weird. It's a strange kind of pattern. And of course, her most recent relationship with Ethan Slater, which started while she was married, allegedly, and we definitely know that he was married to his high school sweetheart and had a baby, a very young baby. And the relationship started while they were working on Wicked together overseas in England. So it's icky. And it would be one thing if it was like these two people were soulmates, they got married, and, in 15 years, we look back and it's like, that was unfortunate that that happened. But now Ethan's ex-wife, Lily J, is in a happy relationship. Ethan's still with Ariana. And, all is the way that it was meant to be, I guess. But it doesn't look like that's the case. It looks like now they have broken up, allegedly, for entertainment purposes. No confirmation has been put out there. Although it has been pretty awkward because at the last couple of events where they were both present, they did not walk the carpet together. They were not spotted next to each other. She didn't bring him to the most recent award show. Was it the VMAs? It was something, but she was there with like her family and he was nowhere in sight. So it does look like they're not together. And then Ethan has been spotted with Lily J, which could just be because they're, co-parenting, but the rumor is that he wants to get back with her. She doesn't want to get with him because of what he did, and it's sort of like a karmic moment, but we're going to pull the cards and see. And I did hear recently, Brianna, that there is a rumor that she's with Aaron Taylor Johnson, who is, of course, married. I mean, what? Like, please stop, Ariana. Please just stop. It's bad. It's bad at this point. Okay, Gigi says, if I'm not mistaken, Ariana has a 7th house Chiron. All right, well, if that's true, Gigi, first of all, I think you're right. I think you're right. And if that's true, then I don't think we need any more evidence that astrology is real. Like, oh my God, the 7th house of partnerships to have Chiron there. I mean, that would check out, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh, so bad. Gigi says, I missed it. I loved Hillary growing up. I know, I did too. Okay. Brianna says, I feel that her relationship with Mac was the best relationship she had. Yeah. She felt really loved and happy at that time. But weren't they broken up at the time of his passing? So I do feel like she was obviously like devastated and I don't know that she ever got over that loss. But I think that they were broken up at the time. Okay, hold on guys, real quick. The gooey, but yes, perfect. Is the gooey in the middle? Okay. 40 minutes. Okay, perfect. Thanks, honey. Sorry, guys. Quick interlude. I'm making gooey butter cake, like squares, and he had to. He's never seen them before, so Michael had to like get them out for me and make sure that they're right. Anyway, okay. The gooey butter cake comes first. All right. Thanks for being patient. So let's pull some cards and see. I know. I know. Can't catch a break. It's crazy. Okay. Brianna says in 2018 she broke up with Mac around May, and that's when she and Pete were together. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's really sad. That whole thing is just such a sad situation. Okay. So let's get Ariana Grande's current energy when it comes to Ethan Slater. How does Ariana Grande allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, feel about Ethan Slater at this moment in time? I'm nervous. I'm like, what's it gonna say? Ooh, the Hermit card. I do not think they're together. I gotta say this would confirm those rumors that they're not together because the Hermit card is solitude, being alone. Um it's like being alone with your thoughts. This is a card of soul searching. So I do feel like she is thinking a lot about why she made that choice. Now, we'll see if she is with Aaron Taylor Johnson, allegedly. And if she is, then I don't know if this soul searching did her much good. Um, but as of now, at least when it comes to the Ethan Slater situation, she's in her head about it, soul searching. The Hermit card would also suggest that they're not together because the Hermit is in solitude. So, yeah, this would definitely confirm that they are broken up and not really speaking. I mean, the Hermit card, it's like the Hermit's like quiet, not speaking, um, on their own. So at least in that relationship, that is like separation. And I mean, at the same time, though, it is deep thought. So I do think she's taking it seriously. I don't think she just is moving on like and forgetting about him. But I do think that this has kind of sparked a soul searching moment for her. We'll see what she does with that, but it's affected her for sure. Okay. How does he feel? Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. How does Ethan feel towards Ariana? Okay, Brianna said that when her and Ethan got together, I felt like it was a rebound for her. Totally. I hate to say it, but that's just how it looked. I agree. That is what it looked like. And what's sad is her rebound was like the thing that he blew his life up over and his family. And that's on him, right? But it's just sad to see in a way, even though it's kind of karmic justice, it is sad, like for Lily J, his baby, him on, on some level, even though he made that choice, it's like, wow, like you really had it all. You had like a family, you've been with your wife since y'all were in high school. Clearly there was a lot of love there and years of like happiness and relationship and a baby. And it's like, and to blow all that up for, the idea of this sparkly relationship with a superstar and then she moves on and you're just, you're there with the broken pieces of your life. I mean, it is like very dark. Oof. I don't know, guys. It's really sad. Gigi says everyone seems to be a rebound for her. She needs to get to the root of it all for sure. For sure. This hermit card would definitely indicate that it has caused some soul searching, which is good, right? She's got to actually look at it and see like, why do I keep doing this? To get to the root of it, as you said, Gigi. But I just hope she hasn't moved on now with a new scandalous relationship. So let's see. Okay, Ethan. How does Ethan feel allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, towards Ariana Grande at this time? How does Ethan feel? Hmm. The Hanged Man. Dang. Okay. So okay, because we have the Hermit for her and we have the Hanged Man for him, this is like a lack of communication and almost like she sort of left him on red. Because this feels like there wasn't a clear, clean cut breakup. I don't think that there was like a mature conversation where she actually told him, like, it's over, we're done. Because the hanged man indicates that somebody still feels like they're just kind of unsure of where they stand with you. So he kind of doesn't know what to do because I feel like he would want to be with her if she would still want to be with him. It's that kind of vibe and he's holding out hope because he's in this hanged man position. But I think he's also holding out hope because I just don't think that she left it in a way that made sense. Like the hermit card is like telling somebody, I just need some time and space to think. Like I'm going through something right now and I need some time to myself to think. And I'm really busy. So, how about while I'm traveling and working on this project or that project, how about we just take some space? And so, if you are holding out hope and you're not like, realizing that when somebody says that that is your answer, right? If somebody wants to take space from you, typically that tells you that they don't want to be with you. Because that's sort of how things always end up. It's sad that sorry if you heard the dogs barking. I think somebody's out front. Um, it's just sad that for him, he's sort of stuck in a position where he's hopeful. He's really hopeful. Okay, so he's hanged man position. Ugh, he definitely feels like he doesn't know. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Person on our patio. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's a delivery. All right. Brianna said Ethan should have known. Yeah, her track record. She gets bored really fast. Yep. I mean, he made his own bed, right? Now he's got to lie in it. It's just that kind of thing. Brianna says, I wonder if she regrets getting with Ethan. Oof. Penny says, I can't believe he blew up his whole life for this girl. I know. It's actually awful. Like, it is so crazy that he did that. It really is. And I'm sure he regrets it. I mean, let's see. Does he regret it? TJ says, I know she's a Taurus Venus like me. Oh, yeah. But TJ, you would never do that. You would never. It's not in your nature. Oh my God. How are you, by the way, TJ? It's good to see you. Taurus Venus can actually be really great, by the way. Taurus Venus can be very like great in relationships because Venus is, romance, relationships, love. Taurus is somebody you can count on, an earth sign. Taurus is also great at commitment once they do commit. The problem is if there's like a Chiron placement, that's tough, which I think Gigi and I are thinking it's in the seventh house for Ariana. That can be a lot of challenge around relationships. So then the negative side of Taurus comes out, which is like sensuality, temptation, the five senses kind of pulling you in. So it's a balance. It's a balance. Can't say I feel bad for him. I know. I don't really feel bad for him either, Heat Lifer. I guess the part that I feel bad for him is just sort of like, ugh, like how could you do that to your life? That sort of vibe. But I mean, it's definitely kind of got what he asked for, right? Lily J is really the victim in all this and their child. Okay, so let's see. What else? Let's see if Ethan regrets dating Ariana or giving her a chance. Yay, I'm glad you were happy to catch live too. And I'm happy to hear that you're doing well, TJ. That's awesome. Oh, Michael says, don't come through our cul-de-sac. The pups will freak out. Amen. That's right. We've got guard dogs. Oh, my God. So funny. Okay. Regrets from Ethan, allegedly. Six of Pentacles, no regrets. This man is giving delusion, guys, delusional vibes. Six of Pentacles is like bringing gifts. Again, that Venus energy. No, I think he's a romantic and he wears rose-colored glasses, and I think that's why he's in the hanged man position. I believe that Ariana Grande has given him enough evidence that she is done with the relationship by the way she's treated him, which is, whatever, that's how she is. But he is still like on the hook. Six of Pentacles, that's like wanting to bring her gifts, like sending her flowers. I don't think he's at the regret stage. I think he's in the denial stage. I think he will get to the regret stage, but he's definitely in denial. And I think that she's painted it with the Hermit card in a way that's like, I'm just like going through something. It's not you, it's me type of thing, to where he's still holding out hope. Oh my God. It's a mess, guys. It's a mess. It's a complete mess. It's toxic. It's crazy. No regrets, bro. You left her child for nothing. No offense. That's right, Brianna. That's right. Honestly, the truth is the truth. Gigi says, also, she's a Cancer with a Libra moon. She's probably very needy and in love with love. Amen. Well said, Gigi. Well said. Definitely the negative side of those placements would be with Cancer energy, an extreme need for love, for connection, for nurturing, like all the time. And then Libra, I mean, definitely Libra is a relationship sign, loves love, loves romance. And then when a relationship sort of starts to get more real and, the beginning of the whirlwind is sort of replaced by like real everyday life and building a real connection with somebody, I think that's when she gets bored and moves on. And I do think that there must be something about the thrill of being with somebody that's taken, which is incredibly toxic. But I feel like that has to be a part of it for her because it just can't be a coincidence that she's dated so many people who were in relationships with other people when she got with them. Like, that just can't be a coincidence. There's just too many. There's just too many. Big Sean. Who else was in a relationship when she got with them? I did a video, like, I think it was like a year ago, and I was actually shocked when I was like looking through the timeline of her relationships. I could not believe how many people that she had dated when they were in a relationship. It's just like, just stop. Just stop doing that. Oh my God, it's so bad. Like, don't you feel guilty? Like, I don't know. It's just so bad. Oh my God. TJ says, I wonder how the ATJ and Ariana thing will go. Okay, yeah, we'll pull a card on that. If it's real, I've always felt bad for Aaron Taylor Johnson since his wife groomed him. That whole situation is incredibly strange, TJ. Like, incredibly strange. Yeah. So if y'all haven't heard about that, this fun little story. So Aaron Taylor Johnson, he met his wife when he was 18 and she was like, I think in her 40s, right? I forget, but there's a really big age difference. And I think he's like closer to her daughter's age than to her. And they're still together after all this time. And there have been rumors for a long time about them and about how she's kind of controlling. But the grooming thing is really weird. I mean, it's not, it doesn't seem healthy, right? It's just, it's just not good. It's really not good. So, okay, let's see what's going on there. Cause now the new rumor is that, of course, Ariana Grande is with Aaron Taylor Johnson, who is still married to his wife who allegedly groomed him. It's giving creepy. Like, so sad. Okay, so what is going on with Ariana Grande and Aaron Taylor Johnson allegedly? Right, exactly. Exactly. Brianna says, but at the same time, the marriage between Aaron and his wife is disturbing. So it's just like disturbing on disturbing. Like the two, there's no right answer in this situation. Mm, mm. I know, Heat Lifer. It's creepy. Even though it's all around ick. All around ick. Exactly. It's just icky on all levels. So what's going on between those two? Let's get the general energy between Aaron Taylor Johnson and Ariana Grande allegedly. The general energy between those two. Page of Wands. Oh my God, an immature and passionate new situation. Pages are new. Pages represent youth, young. Page of Wands is like passion. It's guys, it's exactly what we would hope that it isn't. Rushing into the situation, not thinking things through, a lot of passion. It's that toxicity that she allegedly loves. I mean, guys, I think the rumors are true. I think the rumors are true. Oh my God. And Page of Wands is really bad because this is like not thinking it through at all. Like, I think it's being very reckless about it as well. Um, Dang. Okay, let's see how Aaron Taylor Johnson allegedly I just got goosebumps too, so confirmation. How does Aaron Taylor Johnson allegedly feel towards Ariana? He just says, "Well, dot, dot, dot." GG, oh my God. Not the wands, yep. Oh, yes, the wands, you guys. We know what that means. If it's real, I know Ethan is going to be heartbroken and regretful, but he did it to himself. He did, Brianna. He did. It's like the ultimate karma. And we have been getting that for him ever since we started reading, like way back when they first got together. Like that first reading that we did, it was like karma, the justice card. Like he's going to get his karma. And eventually, I hate to say it, eventually Ariana's heart will be broken too, and she'll get the same karma because that's sort of how things work out. We learn our life lessons, Nobody has to teach us because the universe like takes care of it for us. We make our own kind of situations and we have to learn and grow. But it was going to happen for him first. And I think this is confirming that that's what's going on. What is Aaron Taylor Johnson's zodiac sign? I don't know off the top of my head. He looks like a Pisces. There's something about his face that looks like a Pisces. Maybe he's a Pisces rising, but I don't know. We need to look that up. Gemini sun, Aqua moon, Virgo rising. Ooh, thank you, Gigi. Gemini sun, Aquarius moon, Virgo rising. So Aquarius moons can be very detached, especially when it comes to, their deeper emotions, more romantic emotions. But it is an air sign moon, just like Ariana's air sign moon. So with her Libra moon and his Aquarius moon, that's actually very compatible. Oh gosh, of course. Of course. Oh my God. What does the Pisces look like, Britt? LOL. So, oh, A rating confirmed. Ugh, thank you, Gigi. I love an A rating on a birth chart. It's just like, oh, you just know. With a 13 energy. Ooh, that's a 4 personality. So those people, they commit. He's not the type to act. He's actually not the cheating type. Oh my God, but here he goes. But here he goes. But Ariana, she's got to, I don't know what she does, but she enchants these people. And it is their fault. They need to have self control. But typically, someone born on the 13th or the 4th or the 22nd, they are like very unlikely to cheat because that number, those birth dates are associated with 4, which is like a stable home and a stable foundation. So it's really what they work towards. It's like super important for them to have stability in their life, and they don't like to mess things up or rock the boat or like they don't really like change a lot. So it's just kind of hard for them. So interesting, interesting. What does the Pisces look like? So Pisces risings tend to have kind of big eyes. Sometimes their eyes are blue or green, or if they're brown, they have like this big. It's kind of weird. It's hard to explain, but it's like these really big eyes and like kind of a more open face. I don't know, it's like it's so hard to even, like, put into words, but, like, when you see it, you can sort of start to, like, recognize it, like, with practice, and there's, like, a watery, flowy, romantic kind of energy in the way that they walk, in the way that they hold their face. I don't know. It's hard to put into words, but that's kind of the vibes they're putting out. Okay. So how does Aaron Taylor Johnson feel towards Ariana Grande, allegedly? Charlie, both Taurus, Venus. Oh my God. There's no escaping. You guys, two people with the same Venus sign, very, very romantically compatible. Oh my God. Did they meet on like a set or something? Are they working on a movie together? What? How did this happen? Michael Jackson was a Pisces rising. Aw. Well, when he was a child, before he got plastic surgery, he looked like a Pisces rising and, like, very sensitive. Okay. Knight of Wands. Stop it, you guys. More wands. Passion. He's in the web, guys. He's in the web. He has been caught. He's stuck. So we have the Page of Wands for their energy together, and then we have the Knight of Wands for how he feels towards her. This is hot pursuit. This is a lot of text messaging, a lot of romance, a lot of stolen moments. Um, Thinking about her all the time. I mean, look at that. I mean, this guy is on a horse, like on his way to go get her. It's intense, guys. It's intense. This is like obsession. To get both of these cards to describe what's going on between them, it's like obsession, a lot of passion. You guys know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And to get that they both have Taurus Venus, there you go. I mean, that's if they were both single, it would actually be probably a really good relationship because to have, the same element for your moon sign, compatibility there, compatible Venus sign. I mean, could be great. They just need to do it the right way, you know? My God. Okay, and then what about Ariana Grande? How does she allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, feel towards Aaron Taylor Johnson? She sounds like a femme fatale completely, Elizabeth. She sounds like the femme fatale of femme fatales. It's giving temptress, seductress, but unfortunately, she just doesn't have any boundaries. She doesn't say, "Oh, that person is married. I'm just gonna not. I'm gonna go and date somebody single," like most of us would think. Um, it's just like, what did she say in that Seven Rings like song? I want it, I got it. Like that's kind of her mentality when it comes to love. It's giving obsession, a little bit of love addiction, maybe. Um, she's gotta work that out. It's gonna bite her. It's gonna come back to bite her one day, if not. You just can't wreck that many lives and think that it's gonna never catch up to you, it catches up to everybody. including the men that are also doing the life wrecking. So how does Ariana feel towards Aaron Taylor Johnson allegedly for entertainment purposes only? Yeah, exactly. Eve adults, it's never good to be each other's like after relationships. Right. Like the rebound, it's not typically that's not a good thing. Ooh, the 10 of swords, but in reverse. Guys, stop it. Okay. You just said Eve adults, it's never good to be each other's like other relationship or after relationships. I said after. Yeah. So we're talking about rebounds. Okay. This is like the ultimate rebound card. This is like saying 10 of swords would be something is ended. You know what I mean? And like you're having to accept that something's ended. You're going through something. In reverse, this is basically saying something's ended, but you're in this new relationship now to get over what's ended. So it's like not processing previous relationships and just when those things start to lose their luster or that relationship starts to fall flat or like she starts arguing with Ethan Slater or whatever's going on there, rather than take time to be single, process your feelings, go to a therapist, like journal, try to figure out what's going on, like why do I feel this way? Heal your heart, get mentally stable. You know what I mean? You just jump into another relationship because you don't want to deal with those feelings. So that's what this is. But what's weird is that I would have expected for the feelings that she has towards him to also be like a wand card or a star card or something more emotionally driven, like indicating that she has strong passionate feelings towards him because we got the page of wands. But it's weird because it's almost like this isn't even talking about him at all. This is like about her. So I do think this is another, it's just like plug and play. It's a repeat of the previous situation. It's like something doesn't work. She just moves on to the next one. And so this is sort of about her. It feels a little narcissistic, to be honest. And it's not even really connecting with that other person, but it's kind of like using this person for whatever. Like, I guess you just I don't know. It's like you're trying to just like move on and you need this person to be there and like distract you from your feelings. Meanwhile, this person is like totally wrapped up in it and probably making choices that are going to change their life in a big way. But to you, it's just your way of kind of moving on. It's kind of using people is what it looks like. Yikes, you guys. Okay, well, that feels like very accurate. It's actually worse than I expected, but it makes sense. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Mm, hold on. Gigi says wait, but the men she dates usually leave their partner for right? Yes. So is he gonna leave Sam? Ooh, I guess let's see. Brianna says Ariana did say she's going to therapy. Yeah, that's good. That's good. TJ says, to be honest, it sounds like she doesn't even like these dudes. I know, right? Like I'm not getting a lot of like cups energy or. Wait, maybe she has what? Comb fit? I don't know what that means, TJ. What is that? Very narcissistic. Yeah, I agree. Heat lifer. That's what it really feels like. I feel like she's a man eater. Brianna says, I know. It's giving man eater. It just is. I mean, there's no way around it. Oh, God. It's so bad. Okay. Is Sam oh, we should take it. We should take that one. It just like fell right here. We're gonna take it. Oh, okay. I was like, are they gonna, is he gonna leave Sam? So what's weird is that we have this Queen of Cups. As sick and twisted as we believe their relationship is because of the alleged grooming and all of that has taken place in that situation, the Queen of Cups indicates an intense love. So, I mean, this is how Sam shows up. So I think that she would this is weird, but, like, I think she would stay in the relationship. Yeah, like, she doesn't want it to end. Even if she finds out, Queen of Cups, even if she finds out, I don't think that she'll leave. It will be his choice. So this is oof. Okay. So what's gonna happen there then? Female John Mayer. Exactly. Exactly. Eva dolls, 100%. Oh, TJ, interesting. Compulsory heterosexuality. Okay, so like it's not even about that for her. It's kind of just something that she does maybe for other reasons. Interesting. TJ, you're making us think here. Hmm. Hi, Leora. How's it going? Just got to have a screening for Frankenstein. How was it? Tell us. I'd love to see what the cards say about Jacob Elordi. Ooh, okay. Was he in Frankenstein? Okay. Is he going to leave her allegedly? Is Aaron Taylor Johnson allegedly going to leave his wife then? The Queen of Cups. The Lover's card. He has a choice to make. He doesn't know yet. He doesn't know yet. So this is highlighting that choice. The Lover's card is a choice between it can be a choice between two lovers, which is exactly what this is. I mean, when the tarot D is just too dead on, it's spooky. This is talking about how right now he is in the midst of making that choice. He doesn't know. He really doesn't know. She doesn't want it to end. The Queen of Cups. Ariana is kind of in her own head. She's just sort of enjoying the situation for what it is. Page of Wands. He is captivated and wrapped up in this Knight of Wands. I mean, this is like the ultimate messy soap opera type of situation. Like it really is. I mean, a lot of you guys like Bridgerton. This is like crazier than Bridgerton. I mean, this is some whew, okay. Well, we'll see then. We'll see. We'll see what continues to come out about them in the press, but I think we know the tarot D truth over here, and we'll see what choice he ends up making. It's definitely a sad situation all around, though. Because I don't think it's going to end up well for him, regardless of what he chooses, you know. And there's a lot of heartbreak, and anyway, oh my god, yuck. Okay, I do need to cleanse my palate after that. So let's pull a Jacob Elordi card. Leora, thank you for bringing in a little levity because that was a lot. So we're just going to pull a card for Jacob Elordi, see how he's doing. Gigi says, what in the witchcraft does she do to these men? I love the what in the witchcraft, literally. They are bewitched for sure. If they're even texting each other, it's emotional cheating. Exactly. I agree with you, Brianna. I agree. Okay, Jacob Elordi, how's he doing? What's up with him? What's his general energy? I'm kind of hoping he gets an Oscar nomination. Jacob Elordi. Ooh. Potion number 9. Oh, Eva, 100%. It's got to be. It's got to be. Nine of Wands. Okay, so he is so funny. You just said love potion number 9. We got a 9 energy for Jacob Elordi. This is about the transformation, a new cycle, ending one cycle, starting another cycle in his life, in his career. 9 of Wands is sort of like taking a moment of pause, but having a lot of passionate projects that you're excited about. In general, his energy is really good. Things are going well for him. He's in a good spot. He's kind of taking a look around though at this moment in time and making decisions about future projects. Um, this is just, yeah, this is a real time of ending one phase of his life and starting another phase. Let's see what those phases are allegedly, if we can get more information about Jacob Elordi. What's going on for him? Just in life. Oh, I didn't heat life for a request about Tavis. I didn't see it. Will you tell me again? Sorry, heat lifer. Yes, for Frankenstein. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, I want to see that. A good spooky theme for this time of year. That's so cool though. For him to get a potential Oscar nom for Frankenstein must be good. Or if you think he could get one, must be good. Like it must be some intensity to the storyline. Okay. He and Olivia Jade. Yes, we'll pull that card next. All right. 9 of Wands. So he is changing, a cycle in his life. Things are really shifting for him. ending one cycle, starting another one. Let's get more information about him, and then we'll ask about Olivia Jade. Allegedly. Knight of Wands. Ooh, okay. Another there's a lot of wands energy in the air today. Knight of Wands, this is again, just like we had with the previous reading, this is moving forward quickly, knowing what you want, going after it. So it's interesting that we got this to clarify the Nine of Wands. So that tells me that he is ending the cycle of, let me back up. He's ending the cycle of taking stock of everything. I think that he went through a period where he was just taking a look at his career, his relationship, everything that he's been doing up until this point. And he gave everything a good think, made some decisions, and now he's actually sorry, Knight of Wands, now he's ready to move forward. So he's actually ending a cycle of feeling a little bit stagnant or feeling like he needs to rethink some things. And allegedly, he and Olivia Jade broke up and then, they're supposedly back together now. Things were a little bit quiet for him also for a while there, just with acting jobs, and I guess it seems like he's bursting back on the scene with Frankenstein. So yes, Knight of Wands, we're gonna see his career and his love life pick up some speed again. We're gonna see him everywhere again in the press. He wasn't in the press for a little bit there after he had that incident where he allegedly got into, some sort of altercation, and then he kind of went quiet for a little bit. And it looks like he's coming out of hiding now. He's bursting back on the scene. So he and Olivia Jade allegedly, how are things going with them? Are they together? What's happening there? Olivia Jade and Jacob Elordi, what's going on there? The Magician. Okay. So yes, they're definitely an item. But the Magician is like manifesting something together, creating something together. And there's a lot of options there of like how this could go. Okay. Dropped my card, and we got the Six of Pentacles. So a lot of energy behind this card. Another card that we've gotten multiple times tonight. It's interesting because the collective energy is like passionate and Venus ruled. So I feel like a lot of people maybe this week are going to be like making decisions and like moving things forward in life, just in general. Side note, little intuitive side note. Maybe that's going to be you in your life as well. But there is a lot of energy now of things moving forward for everybody collectively, and he is included in that. The Magician is, yeah, manifesting something with someone, and Six of Pentacles is a lot of love. This could also indicate something happening around Christmas because this person's holding like presents. So it could be like if they celebrate Christmas together, this could be getting engaged around Christmas time, potentially. They could be manifesting like a marriage or a next level commitment after a period of maybe him not knowing what he wanted. And then Knight of Wands moving forward, like making a decision and passionately deciding what you want. So yeah, I think, okay, this is a bold statement, but what I'm getting from this reading is that he went through a time period where he was reevaluating his relationship as well as his career. He's decided how he wants to be in his career, how he wants to show up, the kind of roles he wants. And he's also decided what he wants for his love life. And I do think that he wants to be with Olivia Jade. Now that he's made that decision, he's ready to magician it up, manifest a marriage, a deeper commitment, moving in together, something serious. And I do think it'll happen around the holidays. Maybe that's when like we'll all hear about it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was not expecting that, but at least we got good news for somebody, right? After all that. Okay. TJ says, are they officially back together? I'm going to say yes, based on that reading. I know she showed up at one of the Frankenstein premieres. Then there were rumors of him and Chase Infinity. What? Who's that? Who's Chase Infinity? TJ, you're having to teach me so many things tonight. TJ says, love me some Chase Infinity. She's my new celeb crush. Oh my God, what? Okay, I got to look this person up. Well, it looks like he's manifesting something with Olivia Jade. Oh my God. He's manifesting something with somebody, and we're going to find some sort of announcement comes out around the holidays. Oh my God. Okay. Very interesting. A lot going on there for him. Heat Lifer says, no, that's okay. If they'll be getting married before the year ends and how soon they'll be starting a family because there's been a lot of baby talk lately. Okay, let's see. Let's see, Heat Lifer. What can we get for Tavis? What's going on for those two? Evadol says, best part is they aren't with other people. Amen. Amen, Evadol. At least they're being upfront, doing it the right way. She's in one battle after another movie with Leo DiCaprio. Oh, okay. I haven't seen that. I got to see that. I need to catch up on my movies. I am really bad at watching movies. Thanks, TJ. Appreciate it. All right. So let's see. Travis and Taylor, can we get any sort of info about the season that they'll get married in? Maybe the cards can indicate the season so we can sort of pinpoint it. Ooh, whoa. Okay. Well, they're jumping. So there's definitely some stuff in the works, obviously, actively planning. She said that she wasn't planning it yet in one of her interviews, but I don't know if she was telling the whole truth there because those cards were jumping. Ooh, we got 3 cards. We're gonna take them all. Oh my God. Okay. Whoa. So we have the strength card. This is also that infinity symbol on top. Now, this makes me think of Leo season, but that would be not until August. That seems a little far away, right? But that would be, yeah, like Leo season, August. Remember, like they got engaged in August, didn't they? Interesting. But there's something about Leo energy, Leo season. I feel like that's really far away though. Okay, but we have them on a beach. Maybe this summer? This is hard. It's so hard to like pinpoint exact times. It just really is. Um, maybe this is talking about their engagement. Their engagement happened in August. And maybe they had always planned for it to be in the summer that they'll get married, which would make sense because Travis would be, finished up with football. So I don't think that they're going to get married before the football season's over. So I don't think it'll be before the end of the year. But this makes me feel like it's going to be the summer, which I feel like that's further away than I would have expected, but that's what I'm getting. And then we have the 10 of cups. Look at that. That's our love and commitment and family card. So confirmed, this is definitely talking about marriage and their relationship. The strength card also indicates that it's a strong relationship, a strong connection, a strong commitment. And then look, there's a little girl on this card, like right there. So this is also indicating that they may have a daughter coming on the way, maybe already in their energy. 10 of cups. This could be in 10 months. So they may even get married like while she's pregnant. I know this is crazy, guys. Sorry, I'm just telling you what I'm getting. This could be in 10 months. So that would mean like she is about to get pregnant. Is she gonna get pregnant in the summer? And then they get married in August? Like June or July? Or is she gonna get pregnant now and then they get married in the summer? What do you guys think? What's your intuition telling you? We all have intuition, so weigh in. Give me yours. Okay, let's see. Maybe she wants a while to plan. TJ, that makes sense, right? Like, if you have unlimited money and a lot of friends, wouldn't you want to make your wedding something really fun and like plan it full out? I would. So I think you're right. Yeah, TJ, that makes sense. Maybe she just wants some time to plan. Yes, they got engaged in August. Okay, thank you for confirming, Heat Lifer. And I do think okay, to answer your question, I think they're gonna have kids right away. Like maybe pregnant within the next month. Like that's what it looks like. And it looks like their first child may be a daughter. Oh my God. Okay, exciting. Exciting. I don't think you want my opinion. Penny says, LOL. Oh, okay, Penny. Well, you know what they say. You can't say something nice. Okay. Which is not what we subscribe to here on this channel. Oh my God, Penny, crack me up. Wow, these Kelsey men having girls. That's true. That's true. His brother has all girls. So maybe that's how it goes. Will Kylie and Timothy have a child together soon? Ooh, good question, Brianna. Okay, so let's read the third card for Taylor and Travis, and then we'll move on. So we also got Six of Swords in reverse. So this is like picking up and leaving, but like not doing that. So this is kind of a weird energy, but this is basically talking about like some people think that they may get married like overseas in Europe. Um, Maybe on an island. In reverse, though, this tells me that they're gonna get married in the US. Just kind of a weird detail to get, but I think they'll get married in the United States. Somewhere in the United States. So, okay. That's what we have for them. All right, love it. Love it. Next one, she will get married in Prego by numerology. Ooh, Eva Dolls, yes, you know it. You know she'll try to. Of course, she plans all the things by the numerology. Ooh, they get married after she has the baby. I think so, Heat Lifer. That's what it looks like. First child, a daughter, eldest daughter. Leora, stop. Oh my God. Maybe she was manifesting her first child with that song. Oh my God. So cute. Whoa. Okay, that card went flying, and I was thinking about Kylie and Timothy. So, will they have a baby together? Ace of Pentacles. This is a yes card. Interesting. I'm not going to think. I'm just going to go because I would not have thought that. But Ace of Pentacles is a yes. That's a strong yes energy. Interesting. What else do we have for Kylie and Timothy? And this is going to be my last one because you guys, the gooey butter cake is ready and I need to go cut it into squares and eat it. This one's going to be a little shorter. We've been going for like 2 hours at times, you guys, which I love that. Like, I love that we can just hang out for 2 hours and it feels like time isn't even passing. But tonight, the gooey butter cake is calling. Okay, let's see. Heat Lifer, do you think she's already pregnant? I don't. I don't think so yet because we got the 10 of cups. But I think she's about to be. I think it could happen around the holidays. I think she's about to be like maybe Thanksgiving, maybe around Christmas. Like I think it's going to happen really soon though. I hope you love your cake. Thank you, Brianna. That is so sweet. Will it be a girl or boy? I think girl. I think girl, Brianna, based on that 10 of cups. Enjoy the gooey goodness. Thank you, Eva Dolls, right? So good. So good. It's my favorite. All right, let's see. The 7 of Wands in reverse. Ooh, okay, so this is like overcoming a period of like competition. So there have been a lot of rumors, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, that Timothy Chalamet, while he's been working and traveling and not been with Kylie, that there's been some partying that he's been doing. He's been going out and, being around a lot of different people that probably would love to be in a relationship with him or would want to date him or whatever. Um, but this in reverse is indicating that they've overcome this. So I think there was a period where there was some uncertainty, maybe on her part, definitely a lot of gossip swirling around. And I do think that that was a real thing, that there were people like trying to sort of get into the mix, giving, Ariana Grande on set type of vibes. But in the reverse, this is overcoming that. So this is like going from a period of uncertainty to a period of being on the same page. And with the Ace of Pentacles, the strong yes energy, I definitely think they are still together. There have been some ups and downs for them for sure, but it seems like they are stronger than they've been in a long time, maybe ever. Anything else for those two? She's always wanted a daughter. How sweet. Oh, Stacy, that is so cute. I love it. Let's see. The Hermit in reverse. Okay, now this is Virgo energy in reverse. Kylie, she has a lot of Leo, but she does have Virgo in her chart as well, and so does Timothy. That's one of their biggest connections is Virgo energy. So in reverse, this is basically saying that like while they were not together, the Virgo energy that they share suffered. And so, I mean, Virgo energy is like earth sign energy, stability, strength, um, healing. So I just feel like because they weren't able to be together, they sort of lost a little bit of their closeness. But in reverse, this is saying they're kind of like they're on the mend now. They're getting it back. It's kind of like now that they're together and spending time together, it's like, you know, sort of conversations like, let's never let that happen again. So it's almost like they realized how much they missed each other. Okay. I mean, good for them. Good for them. Do you do personal private readings? I do. I do. Yes. If you send me an email to britcardsandstars@gmail.com, yes, I can tell you about the private readings. What I should do is just do like a post about private readings because I do. I'll do them from time to time. I don't really advertise it, but yes, I love to do private readings for people. It's so much fun. I've done them before on the channel when we've done like charity, giveaways and stuff. And it's always so much fun to do readings for y'all. So I will actually put the details in the comments on this video and I'll pin them. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Thank you. Capricorn and Leo are a perfect match. Definitely. I could see that, Brianna, because it's like Capricorn keeps things grounded and keeps everybody like feeling secure. And then Leo brings that joy, levity, and like generosity. So it is sort of a good, like, I don't know, it's like Leo can help brighten things up and Capricorn helps to create that loving, stable environment. So yeah, they can be really good together. I agree with you. Okay. Anything else about Kylie and Timothy? I have not, Stacey. I've not done any predictions on the Super Bowl or the Chiefs yet. I usually do those like when we get closer. Last year I was doing readings all the time for the Chiefs. Happy Sunday to you too, Shani. Thanks for being here. Trying to really tap into their energy. Okay, the Queen of Cups in reverse. We're getting a bunch of reverse energy now for them. But we did get a yes card. So I feel like Kylie, this is basically saying that she was wavering for a little bit. Kylie was not sure what was going to happen with them. She is the Queen of Cups, though, in the relationship, which we've gotten for her before. So she really does love him. I mean, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, but she does love him. Like, he brings out her Queen of Cups energy. That's like feeling very nurturing, loved, feeling very safe with somebody. Also, it's like this is one of the best cards for love to get because it indicates that someone's really ready for love and is actually like genuinely showing up and they know what they want and like all that good stuff. In reverse, this indicates that she did go through a period where she wasn't sure what she wanted anymore. And I think that's because of this Seven of Wands in reverse. So, yeah, I mean, like there was a moment there where it could have gone either way, but I think they've overcome this. And that's what this Ace of Pentacles, this yes card energy means. But this is very recent. So we'll have to see, where they go from here. But it does look like the commitment's really strong now. It's kind of like they went through something and then they decided, let's never, like I said before, like, let's never let that happen again. Like we realized how much we mean to each other and like, let's put each other first. So it sort of ended up deepening their commitment, allegedly. Okay, guys. Well, I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me on this Sunday night. I hope you guys have the best start to the week. Sending you guys a big, big hug. Big hugs. And I'm going to have some gooey butter cake and I hope it turned out well. Crossing my fingers. Yeah, you guys, hopefully y'all can have a little sweet treat tonight too, or do something that makes you happy. It's always good on a Sunday night. Let's see what y'all think. Okay, love you guys. Okay, love you. Bye bye. Talk to y'all soon. Good night. Thanks for being here, you guys. Loved hanging out with you as always. I'll see you guys very, very soon with a new video. Bye bye.